Top three things in my notebook this morning. Number one, Asia. Number two, Italy. And number three, the U.S. dollar. So just to hit on Asia first, and usually I use a country, but I think the message in a bottle here overall in Asia continues to be the same in the last couple of weeks, which is China and Japan have broken their trade line on the stock market side, and you saw follow-through selling on both last night. One signal there that really needs to be understood is Japan down because the yen basically stopped going down. So again, you got to pay attention to that relative to the dollar, which I'll get to in a second. But again, the Nikkei is an immediate-term bearish trade now in as much as the Shanghai comp is in China, which is interesting. The only thing that's doing good this week really in Asia is India, and that's because they raised interest rates. Can you imagine if we raised interest rates? You know, the left-leaning media would have an aneurysm. Looking at Italy, again, you'd think that the USA is right-leaning to Italy, but not so much. Look, they're looking to cut corporate taxes. The Italians are seeing inflation fall. The Italians are getting a strong euro. Euro bulls. I mean, look at this. Italy flashing another positive divergence ever since getting rid of the old political guard. I mean, this Berlusconi being the political guard in the hot tub. Goodbye, hot tub. Goodbye, Berlusconi. Italy up 0.62% this morning, leading the way. Again, we like European equities more than we like U.S. equities because, again, the currency factoring is basically becoming surreal. Looking at the U.S. dollar relative to that, the U.S. dollar looks like hell. I mean, even though it's bouncing, I mean, what are you going to get from here? I mean, the next whisper is going to be that Hilsenrath says, hey, they're not going to taper at the December meeting. You know, hopefully, you got your pants on when that comes out. Hopefully you don't leave or eat lunch or, I mean, you're going to centric plan your own schedule of coffee consumption, the whole 9 yards at this point. But between now and December, like, let's get real. What are the odds of the Fed tapering? I mean, they're pretty low. So, again, the reality is that the dollar is probably going to make another lower high here, and gold should hang in. And again, we haven't bought gold back yet, but you know that I want to. And again, waiting has been the right decision with silver down 2.8% this morning and gold down 2%. The dollar is trying to hold its gains, and I don't think it will. So those are your top three things.